Romania inducted the first Patriot surface-to-air missile (SAM) system bought from Raytheon and Lockheed-Martin under the United States Foreign Military Sales Program. The setup of the first Patriot system is only a first step towards building a formidable air defense capability for our country, which will significantly contribute to consolidating deterrence and the defense of NATO on its eastern flank, Romania's defense minister, Nicolae Ciuca, said at the unveiling ceremony at the Cape Midia military base near the Black Sea port of Constanta. The Romanian military will receive another 3-phased array tracking radar to intercept on-target Patriot batteries from 2022, Balkan Insight reported. Speaking at the Cape Midia ceremony, the U.S. ambassador to Bucharest, Adrian Zuckerman, said, "The delivery of Patriot systems to Romania will allow the country to better protect itself and its NATO allies from threats. The acquisition of these systems solves a big problem for Romania's national defense system," a military expert Claudio de Geratu was quoted as saying by Balkan News. "We inherited only missile systems produced in the former USSR. Romania did not acquire anything of relevance in this field after 1990. Following the withdrawal of nearly 12,000 U.S. troops from Germany, U.S. officials have announced an intention to redeploy some of them to Poland and Romania, to reinforce deterrence of Russia on NATO's eastern flank. The U.S. already has 2 military bases in Romania and is planning to invest in turning the former Soviet airbase of Câmpia Târzi in Transylvania into a major hub from which to boost reconnaissance patrols over the Black Sea. The shift of U.S. forces to the Balkans from Germany has happened at a time when Berlin decided to cut U.S. military presence to save costs in the absence." The Patriot Air Defense System is a surface-to-air missile (SAM) system, the primary system used by the United States Army and several allied nations. This weapon is manufactured by U.S. defense contractor Raytheon and is named after the radar component of the weapon system. The MPQ-53 at the heart of this system is known as the Phased Array Tracking Radar for Intercepting Target, which is the backronym for Patriot. The Patriot system replaces the Nike Hercules system as the U.S. Army's primary intermediate air defense (HIMAD) system, and replaces the MIM-23 Hawk system as the U.S. Army's medium tactical air defense system. In addition to these roles, the Patriot has been assigned the function of the U.S. Army's anti-ballistic missile system, ABM, which is now the Patriot's main mission. This system is expected to continue until at least 2040. The Patriot uses advanced air interceptor missiles and a high-performance radar system. The Patriot was developed at the Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama, which had previously developed the ABM Safeguard system and its components for Spartan missiles and hypersonic Sprint missiles. The Patriot system has been sold to the Netherlands, Poland, Germany, Egypt, Japan, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Republic of China, Taiwan, Greece, Spain, United Arab Emirates, Qatar and Romania. South Korea purchased several used Patriot systems from Germany after North Korea tested ballistic missiles into the Sea of Japan and resumed underground nuclear tests in 2006. Jordan has also purchased several used Patriot systems from Germany. Poland is hosting the U.S. Patriot launcher battery training rotation. It started in the city of Morag in May 2010, but was later moved further from the Russian border to Toruń and Ustka due to Russian objections. On December 4, 2012, NATO allowed the deployment of Patriot missile launchers in Turkey to protect the country. The Patriot is one of the first tactical systems in the U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) to use lethal autonomy in combat. The Patriot system has 4 major operational functions: communications, command and control, radar surveillance, and missile guidance. The 4 functions combine to provide a coordinated, secure, integrated, mobile air defense system. The Patriot system is modular and highly mobile. A battery-sized element can be installed in less than an hour. All components, consisting of the fire control section, radar set, engagement control station, antenna mast group, electric power plant, and launchers, are a truck or trailer mounted. The radar set and launchers with missiles are mounted on M860 semi-trailers, which are towed by Oshkosh M983 HEMTTs. Missile reloading is accomplished using a M985 HEMTT truck with a HEAB crane on the back. This crane is larger than the standard Grove cranes found on regular M977 HEMTT and M985 HEMTT cargo body trucks. The truck crane, called a guided missile transporter (GMT), removes spent missile canisters from the launcher and then replaces them with fresh missiles. Because the crane nearly doubles the height of the HEMTT when not stowed, crews informally refer to it as the scorpion tail. A standard M977 HEMTT with a regular-sized crane is sometimes referred to as the Large Repair Parts Transporter (LRPT). The heart of the Patriot battery is the fire control section, consisting of the IN MPQ-53 or -65 radar set, the IN MSQ-104 engagement control station (ECS), the OE-349 antenna mast group (AMG), and the EP-3 electric power plant. The system's missiles are transported on and launched from the M901 launching station, which can carry up to 4 PAC-2 missiles or up to 16 PAC-3 missiles. A Patriot battalion is also equipped with the Information Coordination Central (ICC), a command station designed to coordinate the launches of a battalion and uplink Patriot to the JTIDS or MIDS network. Patriot guided missile. The first fielded variant was the MIM-104A standard. It was optimized solely for engagements against aircraft and had very limited capability against ballistic missiles. It had a range of 70 kilometers (43 miles) and a speed in excess of Mach 2. The MIM-104B anti-standoff jammer (ASOJ) is a missile designed to seek out and destroy ECM emitters. The MIM-104C PAC-2 missile was the first Patriot missile that was optimized for ballistic missile engagements. The GEM series of missiles, MIM-104DE, are further refinements of the PAC-2 missile. The PAC-3 missile is a new interceptor, featuring a Ka-band active radar seeker, employing hit-to-kill interception, in contrast to previous interceptors' method of exploding in the vicinity of the target, destroying it with shrapnel, and several other enhancements which dramatically increase its lethality against ballistic missiles. The specific information for these different kinds of missiles are discussed in the variants section. The first 7 of these are in the larger PAC-2 configuration of a single missile per canister, of which 4 can be placed on a launcher. PAC-3 missile canisters contain 4 missiles, so that 16 rounds can be placed on a launcher. The missile canister serves as both the shipping and storage container and the launch tube. Patriot missiles are referred to as certified rounds, as they leave the factory, and additional maintenance is not necessary on the missile prior to it being launched. The PAC-2 missile is 5.8 meters (19 feet 0 in) long, weighs about 900 kilograms (2,000 pounds), and is propelled by a solid-fueled rocket motor. The PAC-2 family of missiles all have a fairly standard design, the only differences between the variants being certain internal components. They consist of, from front to rear, the radome, guidance section, warhead section, propulsion section, and control actuator section. The radome is made of slip-cast fused silica approximately 16.5 mm (0.65 in) thick, with nickel alloy tip, and a composite base attachment ring bonded to the slip-cast fused silica and protected by a molded silicone rubber ring. The radome provides an aerodynamic shape for the missile and microwave window and thermal protection for the RF seeker and electronic components. The Patriot guidance section consists primarily of the Modular Digital Airborne Guidance System (MDAGS). The MDAGS consists of a modular mid-course package that performs all of the required guidance functions from launch through mid-course and a terminal guidance section. The TVM seeker is mounted on the guidance section, extending into the radome. The seeker consists of an antenna mounted on an inertial platform, antenna control electronics, a receiver, and a transmitter. The Modular Mid-Course Package (MMP), which is located in the forward portion of the warhead section, consists of the navigational electronics and a missile-borne computer that computes the guidance and autopilot algorithms and provides steering commands according to a resident computer program. The warhead section, just aft of the guidance section, contains the proximity-fused warhead, safety and arming device, fusing circuits and antennas, link antenna switching circuits, auxiliary electronics, inertial sensor assembly, and signal data converter. The propulsion section consists of the rocket motor, external heat shield, and 2 external conduits. The rocket motor includes the case, nozzle assembly, propellant, liner and insulation, pyrogen igniter, and propulsion arming and firing unit. The casing of the motor is an integral structural element of the missile airframe. It contains a conventional, case-bonded solid rocket propellant. The Control Actuator Section (CAS) is at the aft end of the missile. It receives commands from the missile autopilot and positions the fins. The missile fins steer and stabilize the missile in flight. A fin servo system positions the fins. The fin servo system consists of hydraulic actuators and valves and an electro-hydraulic power supply. The electro-hydraulic power consists of a battery, motor pump, oil reservoir, gas pressure bottle, and accumulator. The Romanian Air Force received its first system of Patriot surface-to-air missiles on Thursday, September 17, 2020. The government of Romania signed on November 29, 2017, an agreement to purchase 7 Patriot Configuration 3 units, complete with radars, a control station, antennas, launching stations, and power plants. Also included are 56 Patriot MIM-104E Guidance-Enhanced Missile (TBM) GEM-T missiles and 168 Patriot Advanced Capability 3 Missile Segment Enhancement missiles. The sale, according to the Defense Security Cooperation Agency notification, could be worth up to $3.9 billion. Romania is the 14th Patriot customer worldwide and one of the 2 former Warsaw Pact states to receive one.